Hey, hey, you old man, what you doing?
I'm hunting a Loch Ness monster.
There ain't no Loch Ness monster up in here. But can I hold 350? Hey, welcome y'all. This is Words with Ali. I'm your host, Ali Seavright. And this week's episode, I'm gonna say some words on poetry, but more specifically, being sensitive. Fool me. Forgive me, for I have fallen. This descent into darkness has my mind forgetting I'm truly flawless. Regardless, I fall, like leaves in autumn, bleeding my life into dirt. Sprout my feelings and hopes, not knowing this growth will hurt. But sure, I'll go out this one time. Dressed to the nines, not prepared for the games. Out here looking like a dime, but really short on the change. Shame. On you was the mud my tears made. Pain and rain reigned supreme. But I'll keep on running back to you, not knowing your passing scheme, with my roots still pushing through. I forget the recent showers and follow my heart. In due time, my sprouts have become flowers, yet I'm falling apart. Two-timing, lying, now I'm alone, with my own mud on my face. Shame. On me, the feeling of disgrace. So sad what love will make you do, but time after time after time, I betray me for you. Flowers now adorned in thorns, naive thoughts left forlorn, and forged is the wise. From the seeds born of pain, I arise. Now, if you don't know, April is National Poetry Month, and I've been getting more publicly into doing poetry and sharing my words and feelings with people as a process of being more open and sharing connections. And this was actually prompted by my good friend David Deliska. We have a poetry group, and I'm a part of this poetry group that he started. And we meet weekly, and we share poetry, stories, vibes, and yeah, just good times. And the prompt for this poem was Ashanti's Foolish in April. And yeah, it really got me thinking about some past whatlessness that I was, subjecting myself to, if that's the better word for it. I just say like I was like knowingly participating in a garbage relationship. Let's just say that. But you know what? Creating beautiful poetry from that, is very nice. It's very nice to do that. And it's not like, I've just started writing poetry. Like I've been writing poetry for a while. I just never showed anybody. Like even when I was like a little kid, like yeah, I'd always find time to write like little just like little short stories, little rhyming things. And I'd keep it to myself. I had like a couple like notebooks that I wrote in that always seemed to vanish somewhere. I was very disorganized. I never kept a clean record anywhere, but I was a very very sensitive kid, and I guess the common name for that was a crybaby. Um, yeah, I cried a lot, and a lot of the times it's over like very minute things that just like I don't know, just made me cry, and I felt like it was very overwhelming to be that sensitive. Cause like I knew that like I can't be this sensitive, but yet I was. Like someone would say something and it bothered me for a long time. Like I don't want to put a timeline on it, but it was like motherfuckers forgot my name in the span of time that I was thinking about it. So yeah, and like I feel like yeah back then it definitely wasn't good for me to be that sensitive because like I felt like I was in like a lot of hostile environments, like literally being a child on construction sites with grown men talking like very gross shit and very just rough shit. So like yeah, I had to put up this like shield of comedy, the shield of laughter to protect myself because I knew I took things a lot more deeply. And yeah, it was very hard trying to shield myself from the world, being that open to all these new experiences back then. And another escape, other than making people laugh, was, writing poetry and short stories. My imagination was massive. Still is. I'm daydreaming right now as I'm thinking and saying these words. Thinking about space aliens and a flying dragon that speaks Japanese and Spanish at the same time. I don't know how it works, but I'm thinking it right now. But yeah, I find being able to um capture complex emotions and lay them to rest in a bed of pages. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I got them words. And like literally have them exist outside of you is so therapeutic in a sense. Because a lot of the times, like, I be dealing with a lot of just grief and just very upsetting things. And I had no outlet other than trying to break shit at work or, or, just like writing it down. And, you could get away with breaking some stuff at work, but like, yeah, like, you can't be doing that all the time. And, now I'm in the process of sharing those feelings with others. And that's the scary part for me because like I've always been very guarded. I don't really like when people know how I feel. I don't like that at all. And I'm very honest about that right now. I don't like that people will know how I feel about anything. Because I feel like I don't know. They can use that to their advantage for something. You know what I mean? And that's a weird way to think about shit. It's like I'm always thinking about how someone could, use something against me in every situation. But like I'm trying to let go of that way of thinking and, think more positively and make more deep connections and find happiness. Just happiness in general. And like poetry has been a blessing. And also it's like it's really fun, you know? It's actually really fun like thinking and working out words to mean things, and sometimes words have double, triple, even quadruple meanings depending on how you phrase it. Like so you can be writing it for someone and then like that one close friend will notice that one thing that you notice that only you two know, and then you go like, "Oh shit. Oh shit, you put that in there, mother, you did that like this? Oh shit. Bars. Bars, and low-key, you could turn your poems into raps. If they're rhyming already, just put a beat. Next thing you know, you're a world famous rapper. Like, bruh, like, I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but it's available. It's available to me. I mean, like, the rap game's not ready for me, regardless. Like, mans are moving too crazy. Hazy. Don't blame me when I put this fugazi shot at your back, like spack at us, blah 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 blah. Like, I'm not even saying words, and it sounds good to me. Cause my rhymes are so lethal, I might catch a felony. Murder in the first degree. Are you hearing me? Looking at this man, like, this is off the top of the dome piece. You know what I mean? Like, I'm too good. Like, rap game, like, relax. Like, I'll be there one day. I'll be there one day. But for now, I'm just gonna sling my feelings on some pages and share them. And yeah, I feel like everybody should at least attempt some poetry. If you think you're not good at it, like, it's subjective. Like, what's good? You know what I mean? It's truth. As long as you're honest about what you're writing, then fucking run with it. That's the way I see it. It's art. Everything that you put on a page is art. Even just sound effects. Because it's real to you. It's what you're expressing. That's what poetry is. That's what art is. You know, it's like we spend so much time presenting ourselves in the world as something rather than just being. It's so weird. Just be. Be. There's no effort to that. If you just be, then it's chill. But when you try to be something that you're not, it's not chill. And that's when people get sick. They get some stress related shit going on. Fucking just all sorts of just badness. Because, like, trying to present yourself as something false eats away at you. Even though you may not notice it immediately, over time, it does eat away at you. So just be and be free. You know what I mean? That reminds me of another poem I wrote. Let me just slang it right quick. Unchained. Free. Gone are the chains, but their weight remains heavy, pressed upon my skin like a daily reminder that we aren't equal. I am a king, my crown is black and regal, my throne is the ground underfoot. You can't stop me. No words haunt me, but here I flaunt free. A man with no chains and all keys, unlocking the infinite, committed to never being a counterfeit. I am, that is, immovable, grateful, playful. Finally, I am me. Nothing to flex but the freedom complex and its effects on a man with no objects. For the greatest gift is a mind free of wish. So for me, this poem in particular is a reminder, but also a release of the trapped feelings that I've had that I wanted to express, and being able to let go of the chains that have binded me to a reality that wasn't my own was empowering. And I hope that, for anyone that is like super sensitive, you can express yourself. You don't even have to share your poetry if you don't want to, but like I do urge everybody to at least attempt to give poetry a try, at least this month. See if it vibes with you. See if you find yourself exploring different emotions that you didn't think you had. Look inward. Look outward. Just look somewhere and express it. You know? And yeah, I got another poem. This one I actually got to perform on probably one of the biggest stages I'll ever perform on. The Toronto International Film Festival, Bell Lightbox Theater. And this piece is called Colors. We are all born painted different, no muse the same, vibrantly displayed, for the world is our gallery. Some of us dark, some of us light, but never black and white. Too many colors to be seen so plain, taking off from canvas brain, explore. Let your paint run, like rivers gently carving its place, always forward at its own pace. But like most colors, we eventually fade. Time and pain brings night to our days. Steps and strokes through life's maze, we were made to be brave, conquering wave after wave, till surf pulls us in to vibe with the tide. Along the way, we trade paint with our blended hearts, gathering colors to fill in the blank parts, choosing to cover the holes with stickers. But it's good to be better than bitter. I before E except after C, because vision is necessary to elevate. What we choose to hide is a part of our tapestry. Take pride in your colors and celebrate. Splash laughter over the color pain. Brush love into loss to sustain. Live caring with the intention of being fathomless. Because in life, mistakes are just happy accidents. So this piece I performed for the first time, like on an actual stage, and I had my mom in the audience watching. She hasn't. It was funny. Like I've been playing music professionally and like going about, playing on many big stages like since I was 15. She never seen me play once, and it was kind of funny that the first thing she seen me do on the stage was poetry, which is something I hadn't done before. So that was a great moment. Like super fucking nervous though. Like, cause usually like I feel like I'm pretty confident, going up on a stage sometimes. Well, yeah, for the most part, yeah. But yeah, well, that day I was just like fucking sweating, and then like I had like a weird shake going on. I felt like everyone could see me shaking, but I don't know. They could probably hear it in my voice, but like mans were just, yeah, just nervous as shit. It went well. I didn't win though. I mean, I didn't expect to win because like I was going up against like some juggernauts of poetry. But yeah, it was a great experience, and I hope that everyone else can experience that too one day. Even if it's just like a small stage in a bar, like fuck, give it a try. It's really enriching, you know, to share stuff with people. Not a lot of people, you know, like sharing, because they're scared. But I feel like a lot of people have the inclination to, but they just don't. So yeah, step out of your own comfort zone a little. Give it a try. It's not bad. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Take care. Try out poetry. Try out something. Express yourself some way. Art. You could paint something. Write a song. Sing something. Poetry. But I'm mainly promoting poetry because it's poetry month. But just express yourself. There's no reason not to. So yeah, I'm a skedaddle. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, y'all. Peace.